In this packet, we're going to configure SSH on router. And pardon me, I do have a bit of a cold. Alright, for the first thing we need to do is click on the first router, go to the CLI, and we need to enter into privilege exec mode. And then we need to type in show frame relay map. And we're to do this to all of the routers, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we did that for all 4. Now we have to verify our routing table, so we type in show IP route. And I'm going to go ahead and do those for all. Next, we're going to ping all the LAN interfaces from router 1. So I have it pulled up over here. So that is from router 2. So as we have replies, and now we need to telnet to router 2. So telnet, and then you put the address, and it requires a password. Well, I don't know the password, so we're going to set up a password on router 2. So we go into router 2. So from router 2, we need to set up a password. To do that, and we have to set it up for all 5 ports on it. So we go into the config T, put you in configuration mode. Okay, then we do line VTY 0 space 4. Then you do password. Put your password in, which I'm going to make as coffee. And then you put login. It has to come after the password. And we're done. Control Z. That is configured. So now we go back to router 1. And we timed out. So we type in the last command. Just hit the up arrow key and put in our password, and now we are in router 2. Like that. When you're done with it, you just type in log out, and you're back in router 1. Now we need to do the same for router 3 and 4. I'm going to go ahead and do that. We've just connected with all of the routers. So now we're going to configure the SSH on the hub router, which is router 1. So we need to configure the domain name. And we need to get into the terminal. So IP domain name, and then you put the name cisco.com. Now we do generate RSA keys. So we go crypto key generate RSA, and they want us to use 1024 bits on this. Now we need to create an account and a password. So username, admin, password is Cisco. So SSH is enabled, and we're going to make sure we're using the correct version. So let's configure the version. IP SSH version 2. And then we need to disable telnet, enable SSH. So line VTY 04, no transport input all, transport input SSH, login local end. And to save this, you would do copy running dash config startup dash config, and then you can put it startup dash config. So we need to do the same to the other ones. So I'll do that. So now we've done all 4 routers with this. We have a completion of 100%, but now we need to verify SSH configuration. On router 1, we need to type in show IP SSH. It should show you the version, the authentication, and then we do show SSH, and this shows us if it's currently running. So now we're going to telnet to router 2, which it's not going to work because it's been deactivated. We can only use SSH for remote connection. SSH got into it, and we put enable password when the exec mode for that. So now we just log out and we're done.